give, no give. So big selling point there. But this is the idea, is where if you are doing FSD videos, maybe you want to use Dashcam. When I got my Tesla Model Y, the first thing that I wanted to do was accessorize it in certain areas, such as the floor mats, and I've got cup holders, and as you can see here. And now I've teamed up with Jowua once again for a number of different reasons. The first being that I have this neck pillow that has been very trustworthy. I've loved it, to be honest. But the problem is, these actually broke. So if I actually get a hold of this strap here, this strap has broke. It effectively looks like a bra strap, if any of you guys know what that is. This is what it should look like, and this is what it currently looks like. So I was well due a new neck pillow. Now this neck pillow from Jowua is a little bit different for a number of different reasons. It has some advantages over the current one, which I'm hoping will be an upgrade, but that's what we're going to find out in this video. Is this going to be an upgrade of what I have existing? And any disadvantages, of course. We want to make sure that we're doing a full, well-rounded review. Jowua have also chucked in a couple of extra bits for me, which were, these are brand new releases. I do believe these should fit the new Tesla Model Y that's just been released, but I'll pop something on the screen now just in case it doesn't. But effectively, this is an under-screen invisible MagSafe organizer. You get hold of a USB power hub here, and there's also a 360 multi-mount function. So I've got a Insta360 camera mount, and effectively what I can utilize it for is a dash cam, or if I'm taking footage of FSD or on the road footage. Let's see if we can get that set up and actually take it for a ride and see what it looks like. So let's go through the advantages of these. I'll do the installation and I'll talk about a review of them, what I think about after. So if you're interested in the rest of this video, please don't hesitate to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Right, let's get straight into it. So let's start with the one that I'm looking forward to most, is this neck pillow. So I've not actually seen these apart from online when I've spoken to them. Oh, so looks like I've got some extra fabric here, which I was expecting from looking at it online. It's the first time I've actually seen it though in person. This is like a nice, what would you say, velvety type. So this is what's completely different about this one, is that it's adjustable in 5 different locations, where if I was to show you this competitor one that I've had and enjoyed, there's only 2. So immediately, if you are tall or you're short or you're in between, probably like I am, then you've got to come across. This should be much easier to get it to just the right spot that you want it to, because there's nothing that's going to be more irritating than having the pillow, I guess, in the wrong position, even though you want it to use it so badly. So, and you don't just want to chuck it because it's not in the right place. So this should hopefully mean that the installation of it, the location of it, should be a lot easier to master. This is the pillow itself. Oh, there is something more in this bag, the straps itself. And again, this is more of a, obviously elasticated, which is much more useful, because again, if I show you, where's that bra strap gone? I mean, well, it's not really a bra strap, that could get me into trouble. I'm not sure what YouTube is like. So here's my strap that goes on it. This is leather. There's obviously no give to it. Well, there is minimal give to it. It's not as if it's too rigid, but it doesn't stretch at all. So having this instead, again, should make the installation of it a lot easier. You've also got this clip here that should be able to unplug, plug back in. Yeah, I've been very pleased with the other Jowua stuff that I've had. Obviously, if you've seen the video, which I'll put on the screen now, it talks about the floor mats, talks about the screen protector. I've got all sorts of different things from Jowua. I was really pleased with what I had last time, so it was a no-brainer to try to team up with these again. So here is the main course, as they say. So this here, oh, we've got another strap on here. So we've got fabric 1, fabric 2. One apparently is for winter and one is apparently for summer. So I'm assuming this is the summer one, and this is going to be the winter one. Obviously going to be a lot warm and cozy, like a scarf, I guess, along your neck. But the idea is this should be interchangeable, and I guess you take the clip off here and you can then move it around, etc. Which I will show you the install in just a moment's time. One of the other advantages of this is it's completely memory foam. So as soon as you squeeze it, obviously it comes back up. If you can see this honeycomb design here, this is designed where if you are sleeping in the car, it shouldn't get too sweaty on your neck, or if you're even just doing long drives, especially in the summer. I know it can get pretty bad, even here in the UK, it can get a little bit sweaty. So just having that there is designed just to make it that little bit more comfortable. And again, this is something that this pillow didn't get, because it's just this one-off. vegan leather type material. In the summer it can get a little bit sweaty, to say the least, so at least with this design we've got something to help combat that. So this is completely different, and it should on paper be an upgrade over this one. So I think if you do want to change it, you swap this bit out with this, because I've noticed obviously we've got the same zip design here. In fact, let's have a little go now. The time of recording, it is winter, so we don't obviously want the summer one. Here we go. So here you can definitely see this honeycomb design. It's a little bit of a rubbery type, but obviously you're not going to feel that when you've got the fabric on it. But you can see when you squeeze it, it's, you know, it's totally flexible. It feels really nice. It feels like a memory foam cushion to begin with, as if you was asleep on it. But just to give you different angles. And then if you obviously wanted to chain it, we're going to put this one on here. Should just fit if I unzip this. Didn't take me too long. I could actually do it on camera. Well, hopefully it caught it on camera. But as you can see, this actually feels pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. That feels really good. That compared to that, you know, you can see this is actually quite straight, whereas this actually protrudes out a little bit more as well. So it should really hit your neck here, exactly where the honeycomb design bit is. And as you can see, it should actually wrap around your neck a little bit more. And especially with the adjustable bit, then we should be able to get right perfect height, just so it sits nice and snug. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that on. But first, let's go through the other bits, and then we'll do the installation and give it a whirl. So the next one is this under-screen invisible MagSafe organizer. So the idea is that this should just hide underneath the screen here. Shock absorption and noise reduction. Obviously you don't want things bouncing around, so the idea is that nothing should bounce around in there. A powerful magnetic design. We've also got the Jowua light, LED light compatible, which sits on underneath. So if you want a really powerful light, then it clips onto there. We also have the Jowua power up hub, I believe, included with this, to say it on there, and that actually sits in there. So if you do have the phone mount, you can actually have the phone plugged in. So I guess if you're taxiing around or you use your phone in there for deliveries, etc., it will actually be able to hook up and you'll have power in there whenever you need it. So we've got this 360 multi-function mount. This is going to sit under, well, together with the under-screen invisible MagSafe organizer, and this actually just props up here. So then my my Insta360, sorry, can sit on top of this. If I open this up, this should be much easier to open than the other thing. Here we go. Oh, it's not actually done up. I need to make that together. Yeah. Let's do the MagSafe first, so the under-screen mount, and then we can look to do that. Well, that was much easier than intended. So, first up, again, I've not seen this, as you've just seen me open it up. So, we've got the USB cable for it to charge, so that's how it's going to get power. Oh, we have got the portable LED light that I was talking about before. That's really good. Interesting to see this in the flesh. For initial use, please charge this product with wireless charging pad. No problem. Let's do that now whilst we're talking through it. Oh, it's come in a nice little velvety case. Yes, this is going to be pretty sick. So I'm going to put this on the wireless charging mat. Oh, there we go. So just from that little bit of power, it's came on already. Oh, we've even got bits in the back as well. That's pretty sick. So just, you know, when you need to look at your phone or something in the middle of the night, and the lights are off, maybe the kids are sleeping, you don't want a bright light in their face. It's just something that's going to be able to use whenever you do need it. Or even if you're outside and you're looking at the wheels, maybe you think you've got a puncture or something. It's just an extra light that you've got in your car that you can use, and it's just going to hide underneath that under screen storage. So just going to leave it on there just to charge a little bit longer. Again, this is another thing that I've got. I've got the wireless gaming controllers, and again, whenever you need to charge it, you can just bang it on the charger, and it's just fully compatible. This is what I love about the Jowua stuff, is that things just work as you want them to. There's no bouncing around trying to jump through hoops to get them to work. So I'll just show you this just in case you want to nerd out and look at some of the details. Feel free to pause the video to take a look. Right, let's get moved on to the rest of the stuff though. So this is the power hub. Again, this is the bit I was talking about. It's going to sit behind there. So if you do have even the Insta360 that I'm going to put up here, it can charge that as well as it could charge the phone if you've got the phone case. I don't have the phone holder. I don't tend to see a need for it, but I know I don't represent everyone. Everyone has different needs, etc. Oh man, this is tiny. So this is 30 watts, this is 20 watts, and you've also got USB-A there should you want it. It's starting to get a little bit dark where I am, so see if I can get this installed in the quickest possible way. But here is that storage. So this is the mount here. It's completely rubberized. This is going to hide underneath the screen. The charger bit, as you can see, it's a little magnetized bit. This should, yeah, there we go. It's going to hide under that, so you're not going to be able to see that at all. That's the general gist of it, though. Excellent stuff from Jowua, though. Right, let me see if I can get these all installed, and yeah, let's take it from there. Okay, so in terms of this mount, this is a clip here that you need to release. This here, I'm just going to just move this away just to give as much room as possible. Should be as simple as sliding it up here, and then you put the arm around, and you should be able to just click it in. So I'm just going to take a quick look. Oh, that's it. Can you see it? Absolutely not. Obviously you've got this little lip here, but that's just for you to get access to it. But this is rubberized. This here clicks up here, and then, oh, I've got the, so you can imagine when it's pitch black and you want that light, it's just there. And obviously you need to take it out, you take it out and use it still. If you want a more detailed video on how to install, when you actually go into the Jowua website, there's a bit on how to install. It goes really in depth on how to do it, but obviously you've just seen me how I've done it. It's so easy to do. Obviously, to get power to this hub that you get, this is going to slot into there. I'll see if I can get a separate video. This is where the hub goes. Sits in there nicely. That's it. You literally think of everything. Slots into the back here, so you can't really, again, can't see it, but it's for the purpose of if you have the phone mount here, or if you're going to have the camera here that's going to be mounted onto top of the mount kit that I've got. So that's also sold separately. So if you do want to buy that, you have to buy that bit separately. But the hub, this do come together. That will go in there, and this can power either devices. Maybe you even got a dash cam that you want to put there that's completely separate, not a 360 camera. Then you can charge it. But the idea is this gives you the options of being able to power different devices from the front here without having to use the ones that are in here. Again, you get the long cable to get this to work, and you also get cable ties as well. They think of everything at Jowua. This here is going to plug in the back of the center console. Obviously the screen's gone, don't worry about that. Sorry. So this is the USB cable I was talking about a second ago. Around this trim here, it sneaks up around here, it fits right in. The installation video is perfect. I'm not going to do that for now because I'm just trying to speed up so I get the sunlight. So here's the 360 function mount I was talking about. This is going to end up going in here, so I can use the Insta360. It's going to have a perfect line of setup. All I've done is I'll show you again, twizzled this in. As you can see, we've got the thread there. The two different stickers that you've got here. You have one for the Model 3, one for the Model Y. The Model Y one's actually the slimmer one. The Model 3 is the thicker one. Don't ask me why. So, according to the trusty instructions, this is going to be stuck on here for support, apparently. There we go. I'm just going to install it. There we go. Install it without even looking at it now. That's how easy it is. So this, you've got full maneuverability as to how straight you want it, and that's just via this bit. So that's about straight there. And obviously that's going to stay still. So try to get this camera around. So here you can obviously see the arm connects into here. That's how the installation goes. This just gets twizzled into here, and there's that sponge that I was talking about before. That's just to support against this so it doesn't damage anything in this dashboard here. So there you go. Right, I'm going to grab my Insta360 so I can stick that on there, and then we're good to go in terms of getting footage for that. Just to give you a perspective, and it's getting very steamy in here, installing accessories is, you know, it's hard work, very hard work. Anyway, this is pretty much not being able to see, but the idea is that I could twizzle this, take it off whenever I want to. I'm not using it. Easy to do. Twizzle, twizzle, twizzle. And I could just, oh, can I even stick it in here? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Extra storage. This is why Jowua is so good, man. They're on top of their game. They just know what to do. Things must get tested all the time, hence why it's rubberized. Yeah, man, this looks good, but we want to test it first before we actually come to any conclusions, of course. All right, let's now do the pillows. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I feel like it's going to be easy to install, just because it's elasticated. And the trouble that I had last time with the other one is just trying to wrap it around, because underneath here is a crease where you can actually hide it. So that's what we're going to intend to do. In fact, I might not have to get my ugly mug in the screenshot. I've still got my other pillow set up, so I'm actually going to do a comparison 1-to-1. Okay, I've clipped that in, and the thing here, look, as you can see, it hides under here. So tuck that bad boy right in, so it looks as OEM as possible. Can hardly see it. This looks pretty sick. So I'm actually going to go around to the passenger side, sit in there, and we'll see how it fits. Just before we do that, look at this comparison. Obviously, this is the one that I had before. This one still fits. That's the other one. Let me know which one you prefer. Right, so. Right, might need to do a little bit of adjusting, but in the day, it's fine for this presentation. I don't know if you would see on video, but I feel like the memory foam thing is moving with me as I'm moving side to side. I mean, to give you an idea, this was the other one. I don't know if you could hear that. This is not memory foam. It doesn't feel as good as this one for sure. So, I mean, this feels cold. This feels warm now as I'm sat against it. Obviously, this is the warm one. There's obviously the winter one that you've got in there as well. But this one definitely just feels more comforting. Whereas this, whilst it did feel good, I had no complaints about it. Now, having tried this, like, it's a step up. It's a step up for sure. And I think as well, if you've got passengers in here all the time, or you've got a particular passenger that is extremely short, extremely tall, then this is going to be much easier to accommodate to their needs. This, not so much. There's a lot of maneuverability in that. And again, this is so much easier to install. This thing with this bra strap thing here, it's got no gives. It literally only fits around. It's super tight as you're getting around. Imagine a product that you can't actually undo or get on. So that's out. I need to get a second one because I've only got one here, so I'm actually going to switch them over to the driver's side. This here should probably dispose of before my wife gets suspicious of my activities with my Tesla. So yeah, this needs to go. I now have my Insta360. Let's go do some recording. Gonna get this twizzled in. Right, that's twizzled in. Obviously we've got the thread here. Twizzle this bad boy in. Take a look at that. Let's go for a quick drive. Make sure I click record. How embarrassing would this be if I went to show you and did not click record? Right, let's go put my pin in and let's hit the road. So I'm hoping the footage is pretty clear. Obviously the Insta360 is designed to take out some of the lumps and bumps of the road. But this is the idea is where if you are doing FSD videos, maybe you want to use Dashcam, maybe you have your phone mount there as well, and you want to take footage inside for some particular reason. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what you want to use it for, but the idea is that the functionality is there. Should you have the thread function to be able to mount a camera, you now have it directly at the back there. But yeah, there we have it. And just a nice little Sunday drive. Literally it is a Sunday, so it's Sunday by name, Sunday by, yeah, whatever that saying is. But yeah, hopefully the footage looks good. I'll find that, but it definitely works from a hardware perspective. I'm now going to undo this driver's side, install this, and come to a conclusion on everything that we've just gone through. So, look here, this is super tight. I think this one is also breaking because of how tight it actually is. So, it's not designed to go the length, for sure. I mean, it's had a good couple of years, I think. I think I got this about 2 years ago from my Model 3, and obviously moved it across to the Model Y. It's on so tight I can't even undo it. Imagine a product that you can't actually undo or get on. There we go. Oh, okay. I think we just broke it trying to get it off. Again, not good. It's just got no give. No give. give, no give. So, big selling point there. Look how easy this is going to be. Now we took that bad boy right in there, and there we have it. How much easier that is. So yeah, tons easier to get in and on. Maybe you got a passenger who doesn't like it. It's easy to take off. Again, I need to fiddle with it just to get it just right. By design, it feels better. It's more comfortable. Obviously, I've got the different options for different colours. Well, not different colours, but the different materials for winter and summer. Again, thinking about what can be better for the customer experience. The insulation is crap. No adjustability. The only thing I did like about this was that it matched the decor a little bit more, but otherwise, I mean, this is not ugly at all. In fact, it's far from ugly. It's comfortable. This is the one. Okay. The underscreen storage, I won't lie to you, I didn't look at other ones because I like Jowua so much. With all the other bits and bobs that I have installed, I mean, it's getting a little bit dark now. Look how bright this thing is. This thing is bright, and it goes right back underneath here. I mean, what is there not to like about that? And of course, you've got the Insta360 mount. I mean, this also helps with the channel as well. I can talk to you, different camera angles, keep you guys engaged. What's there not to like? So, and of course, obviously, that's using a lot of power. This power hub is going to be in there. This plugs in the back here, goes along all the way around the trim down here, so you can't see it apart from obviously the back, the bit that's in the USB port here. Jowua just really forward thinking when it comes to different accessories. It's the reason why I have them with the floor mats, center console storage organizers, gaming controllers. There's a reason why I keep coming back to Jowua. It's because they are one of the leading third-party providers for Teslas for a reason. People love this stuff. And they keep innovating. There's different products each week. This is a new product. This is a new product. You know, when I bought the other stuff, this wasn't a thing. So I would have bought it as well just to match all the other decor of different stuff that I got. But now they've got it. And do I like it? Yes. I need to adjust it totally. But it's good stuff. The other question is this going to pass the wife test? Obviously, I can't speak for her. But, yeah, I think it will. So, I've had to just turn on this light because it's getting really dark now. So, that's it. I'm going to wrap up the video anyway, so you guys don't get too bored of me talking. If you liked anything that you've seen in the video, any of the Jowua accessories, I do have a 5% discount code that you should take advantage of to, get it cheaper. Who doesn't like discount? So, do use that 5% discount code. The link's in the video description, the discount code's in the video description. Yeah, like the video if you liked what you've seen today. Subscribe if you haven't already. Got tons more videos on Tesla Model Ys, the new refresh, pretty much anything Tesla. If you like Tesla, drop me a follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.